Okay, I think we're back. Yeah, that looks like a normal number for us. Okay,
Okay,
sorry about that.
great.
Do you want to say the scores again, just in case?
Yeah, so the scores were 58% critics, 64% audiences versus the first one was 45% critics, 72% audiences.
Really?
Yeah. So
We
this
haven't
one the
seen
critics liked kind of substantially more
I mean,
because
I
it's about
haven't seen the
parenting.
first one, but it doesn't feel like this would be a better second movie.
Yeah.
This kind of feels like a
Um,
shallow reiteration on the first one. That's just like, I don't know, let's do a kid plot.
mm,
Why is the first one like why does the kids movie not have kids in it? I'll say it like why is the
mhm.
children's movie or like I mean I guess it's like a family animated movie, but why is it about Dracula's 18-year-old daughter shacking up with a 21-year-old human? Why is
Yeah.
this children's movie about vampire about like adult vampires?
Yeah.
And it's not even like
Yeah.
SpongeBob, where like SpongeBob is simultaneously a kid and an adult.
Mhm.
They're just adults.
Yeah. Oh, I was looking at the reviews for I wanna look at the reviews for this one.
Oh, I can read some kid
Yeah, you wanna
reviews
share
if you want.
those?
So
Yeah.
I went to Common Sense Media for some reason to look at the ratings for this to see like what I don't know what parents were saying about this movie. But also it turns out
Mhm.
commonsensemedia.org has kid reviews too of the movies. So Sussy Baka 88, a teen, 14 years old, gave it 5 stars. Said kid with the red afro. Thank you, Sussy Baka 88. Uh, let's see. Emoji fan 333, a kid 8 years old, says hilarious with like 8 exclamation points. So funny. Cakey scene hilarious. More monsters than first. Overall great movie, great lesson. This title has great messages. Thank you, Emoji Fan 333. Um, DJ Wild, teen, 15 years old, says not as good as the first, but still entertaining. 3 stars. The word boobies is used once, and a young kid gets bullied by other kids. The appearances of some characters may be unsettling. Good message of acceptance. This title has great messages, too much swearing.
Mm, yeah.
And then one more here. Critter08, a teen, 16 years old, says 1 star, dot, 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 really? Is the title of this review. This was a little bit disappointing. The plot just completely goes over your head. Also, can I just say that, all caps, this is way too early into the series to be having a baby? Like, they should have waited until the third
Yeah,
movie, but I guess not. Other than that, the
for
animation is
free.
fine. It's just the storyline I don't get. This title has too much violence and too much consumerism.
Mm,
Which,
mhm.
actually, Critter08, you were kind of cooking with that comment. Critter08 says that
Mhm.
she should be at the club.
Yeah, exactly. Also, I just went to Grown Ups 2 kids reviews. And from Spider-Man, 1, 2, 3, teen, 15 years old. Has too much language, crude dialogue, rude humor, drinking, and male nudity. Has too much language and name calling, has some drinking, and there is a scene where they jump naked and there is male nudity.
Yep.
So, anyway. Um,
Hang on, wait, one more. New
okay, one more.
Fissy, teen, 13 years old, 2 stars. Should not be watched by anyone under the age of 10. This movie is a waste of time. Johnny I can't stand, and Mavis is so annoying. Drac basically tries to stop his daughter and her new fam from moving. The cake scene is so messed up. My at the time my 6-year-old sis had to leave the room. Anyway, don't watch unless you want to die. This title has too much violence, too much sex, too much swearing, too much consumerism, too much drinking, drugs, smoking. Um,
Mm. So, you heard it here first. The next time you wanna self-delete, watch this movie.
A
as
lot.
the kids are saying.
I agree that this movie has too
Um,
much sex despite there being no sex in the movie.
yeah, exactly. Too much breeder kink.
Anyway, what's the other stuff that we do?
Okay, pluses and what works.
Animation, of course. I like
Mm-hmm.
Mavis. She should be at the club. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, she
thought
should
that
not be raising a baby.
I thought that all of his monster friends were actually pretty funny. It's like if Grown Ups was
Yeah, I
good.
agree.
Um,
Yeah.
I like how tired they were of his bullshit.
Yeah.
Um,
It was funny.
yeah, it was funny. There were some good jokes in there, some good written jokes and visual gags. Um,
Hmm.
I like when the baby goes blah blah blah,
And the Bluetooth.
and the
Don't forget.
Bluetooth.
Um, yeah. Yeah, like, the monsters were fun. There was a lot of good monster designs. Again, there was like monster designs like that felt like they were just curbed from Monsters Inc. Like
Some of
just
them
kind of
definitely were.
stolen. Yeah.
Can I say one more
Um,
thing about the blah 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 scene?
mhm.
The first word scene. He's like, one of you two taught him that. And they're like, no, we didn't teach him that. He did that on his own. And then Dracula leaves the room, and Mavis is like holding him, and she goes like blah blah blah.
Yeah. But she should still be at the club.
She should still be at the club, yeah.
What didn't work? Like the contrived ass allegory message of like acceptance. That's every single kids movie ever, but like it just felt so dumb being driven in by Adam Sandler
Him being a
of all
vampire didn't
people.
work. Just like in terms of
No.
plot, it doesn't make sense.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
undermines your entire fucking film, to be honest.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very much like wow, we should just accept people as they are and be okay with that. Oh, wait, they can actually change and be cool and not weird and they can be like the thing we want them to be. Awesome.
And the
Then we
fact
can
that
actually
like
like them more.
yeah, Dracula is like pushing this vampire name on Dennis that like nobody else calls him Denisovich. Um
Yeah.
and like
It's very cringe, very boomer.
yeah, and his other grandparents are like he's named Dennis after like at the Nick Offerman is like he's named Dennis after my father. And
Mhm.
it feels very weird. It feels
Mhm.
it feels like Dracula learned nothing. Oh, I would love you if you were gay or straight. You're straight? Oh, good. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I have many
Mhm.
friends who are gay. I myself. Well, let's not talk about that.
They- no Adam Sandler by agenda in this one, unfortunately, except for when he cross
Trans
dresses, I guess.
agenda again.
Mhm. Um, yeah, and the next thing is what was the themes and message? I mean, I think we covered that, and that's kind of what doesn't really work.
Acceptance
I
and uh
yeah, but I don't know.
hey, can we talk about
It felt
how
clumsy.
yeah, can we talk about how Mavis really loved being in California?
Yeah.
Except for like that one dinner party with Jonathan's parents because they were being
Yeah.
super fucking weird. But
Yeah.
she loved just like all the average shit. It's what she's been
Mm.
wanting for her entire life. And then at the
Yeah.
end, because Dennis is a vampire, she's shackled to the fucking hotel again.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh,
I want
can we stay now that I'm a vampire?" And Mavis is like, "I guess." She says it more enthusiastically like that, but I can see in her eyes that she's like, this,
I should
this
be at the
was my
club in
shot to
Santa
get out of
Cruz.
here. Yeah, she should be at the club. And
In
like
Santa Cruz.
and the in-laws are like, and we'll come visit you for every holiday. And it's like, hey, can they visit you for some of them?
Yeah.
Can you give Mabel a Mavis? I keep saying Mabel, I think. Can you give Mavis a break, please?
Yeah. Maybe Dennis wants to learn to surf.
Yeah. The sun
Yeah.
probably isn't great for him though. But he's been out in the sun.
Yeah.
With no sunscreen at that.
Very,
What are you doing,
very
Mavis?
unclear lore in this entire movie.
I need
Um,
the lore Bible, please.
okay, the most offensive joke to you personally. I have mine. I wrote it down when it happened. It
The
was,
participation ribbon stuff.
you mean like the Dana Carvey
Yeah,
PCified whatever.
exactly.
Yeah, it was really annoying. Um, yeah, that's over it's over the top. Ridiculous. Um, it's when who I don't remember who says this. Dracula? They tell Dennis you can't just be friends with a hairy girl named Winnie. Like they make his relationship with his little wolf friend fucking weird. Do
Oh
you
yeah,
remember when that happens?
yeah. It's when they're driving in the
Pissed me
car
off.
and they're like, "Oh, your little girlfriend," which like gave me
Yeah,
that made my skin crawl.
they're
It's like,
five.
oh, I heard that too much growing up with my
Yeah,
friends who were girls. Um,
yeah.
and like he's like, you know, yeah,
You can't
she
just be
she likes me.
friends with a
I like
hairy
being friends
girl.
with her. Which like Winnie has obviously has the biggest crush on him. She is literally saying all the time, "I love you," and like licking his face, but also she's a dog. Set set fantasy racist. I'm sorry.
And yeah, but like the way that Adam says it is just so fucking gross and boomer again.
hmm
Like just like, oh, you can't just be friends with a hairy girl named Winnie. Like, leave the children alone, Adam. My God.
Harry met Sally ass conclusion.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was the most of all of that was the most offensive. Let them just be fucking friends. My
Yeah,
God. Character you like the most or the most sympathetic toward? She should be at the club.
she should be at the club. Mavis should
I
be at the
actually
club.
didn't like her that much because I'm like they made her very two-dimensional. She's and she you can see that she has the potential to be more and maybe she had more in the more personality in the first movie, but in this one she's just worry about her baby and being a mom
Like
and
many
then getting
mothers.
to have a little bit of fun.
The fact
That's
that
it.
she goes nuts when she is allowed like the tiniest bit of being able to have fun, like she can't
It's really sad.
control herself. That's
Yeah.
how like much she needs this. Like she goes under the limbo bar and then she sees the pinata and is like, oh fuck. And
Mhm.
the werewolf mom is trying to be like, hey, maybe it's sets for later actually, and she just like she beats the shit out of it.
Mhm. Yep.
Anyway, I
Yep,
also
cuz
like Dennis. I thought
she
Dennis was
lives a
cute.
sad life.
Yeah. I thought I
um
like Mavis. I like Dennis. I like Wayne the werewolf. I thought he was funny.
I like the little werewolf girl.
Yeah, and when he's also cute.
You know, she's she tries to throw down
Yeah, she
to
does.
protect him. Um, how would you fix this? I would take Adam Sandler out of it completely, for one thing.
I think you can make it work. Make him less Adam Sandlery.
Mhm.
I because like we were talking with our friends about Adam Sandler today because Susan mentioned this stream and our friend was saying like it's super weird how he does like grown-ups and Jack and Jill and stuff and then he turns around and does like Uncut Gems where he's like a completely different
And cut
person.
jams.
What why are you making fun of my voice today?
No, no, that's a meme.
Oh. I thought you were just making fun of me.
No, it's like a echolalia. And cut jams. I think it's on
Yeah.
TikTok. I don't know.
And I'm like, yeah, he actually does have I don't think Adam Sandler is a bad actor. I think he's pretty good,
Mhm.
but he just doesn't do good movies, really.
Mhm.
Or at least he
Mhm.
doesn't write good movies. Um I think you gotta have him be less Adam Sandler. Get him out of the writer's room. Don't let him improvise, you know?
No.
Um and take out the Vlad stuff. I don't know. All of that
Yeah.
felt so shoved in at the end.
Yeah. They
Where,
just wanted Mel Brooks in it, I guess.
which I can't blame them. It's good to be the king, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Or make it at least take out the weird bat. That felt
Mhm.
pointless.
Yeah.
It felt like, oh, we have the emotional climax, and also we gotta have punching. I'm sorry.
Right.
Adam wants punching.
Adam loves punching. He loves to punch, and we can't say no.
I think make this
Yeah.
movie less about Dennis being a vampire or not, and like Dracula's feelings about it. Make this one about Mavis, because it seems like
Mhm.
the last one was mostly about Dracula's feelings on Mavis too. Why not make a
Mhm.
movie about a woman? Hollywood consider making a movie about a woman.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, too much to ask, I think.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Hey, what the fuck is next?
Ooh, next is I believe Ridiculous Six. Um, Let me double check, but I'm pretty sure that's where we're at.
Hmm.
Yep, Hotel Transylvania 2. The same year we get the Ridiculous Six, where Adam plays Tommy White Knife Stockburn.
Tommy Wiseau? Oh.
Tommy Wiseau Stockburn.
Hmm.
So
Okay. I don't know anything about that.
cowboy movie.
Right. You keep telling me that and I keep forgetting immediately because I don't know anything about it. I've
I know
never heard
one
of it. I
thing.
feel like I've never seen a trailer.
It was straight to Netflix. This is when Mr. Netflix comes in. He says, "Adam, Adam, I love your work. I love the I love the breeding kink in Hotel Transylvania too. I know that was your your special touch. I want to strike a deal with you. You're gonna do 4 movies for us. 4 movies minimum. We're paying you up front. Effort, who cares?
Great.
Um, I do know one thing about Ridiculous Six, and that there is a funny scene. What I have been told is actually a funny scene in it, where the gang runs across somebody who is like inventing baseball, and like
Okay.
they explain all the weird rules of baseball by this guy just like not wanting to lose.
Okay. Makes sense.
Where he's like, no,
I won't get it.
that the ball you threw wasn't fair. You have to throw it again. I get 4 of those, and if I get 4 of those, I get to go to first base anyway. Yeah, so it's funny.
All right. Okay. Dang, I've been looking forward to Hotel Transylvania 2 for this entire project. I'm so sad it's over.
We get another animated one in a few movies.
Oh yeah.
It's one of our last
Which one is
ones.
that?
Leo. It's about a
Right,
lizard.
about the turtle? Oh. All right.
I've heard nothing about most of the movies that are coming up. We have one, two, three, 4, 5, 6 movies left. We are way over the hump at this point. And it's all downhill from here, baby.
He's still trying to hump. He's still trying to hump. He's still trying
Still
to hump
trying to
us.
hump.
Um, and then we gotta watch that short film he did about making his movies,
Oh
and
yeah,
then we gotta watch Funny People,
yes.
and then we gotta watch um the one that's like a parody about Adam Sandler.
That one is funny, people.
Oh,
Yeah. Um, yeah. So that is the
okay.
docket. It goes Ridiculous Six, Sandy Wexler, the week of Hubie Halloween, Leo, and Happy Gilmore 2. And then we will be watching A Day with the Meatball, and probably we'll do that with Funny People. Um,
Mhm.
and then we're done until he releases Grown Ups 3,
Yeah.
which we
I
will
feel
see
like
in
a
theaters.
oh god. I could I yeah. Um,
I
I
felt the
that
soul leave
totally
your body.
derailed me. I'm like, "No, I can't do it. I'm not strong enough."
Hang on, let me ring that werewolf
Um,
up again.
I think that I could I would be interested. We'll see how I feel after we're done with all of those. But I feel like it would be interesting to look back at the Adam Sandler catalog of movies that he was in and didn't write
Mhm.
during the time that all of the rest of these were coming out. Um, and look at what he's like, look with fresh eyes at like what he's like in a movie that he's starring in but did not write. I think
Mm.
that might be interesting.
Let's find the best
Cause I
reviewed Adam
really
Sandler movie
felt
that we haven't seen.
okay, I bet 50 First Dates is a contender.
Yeah, 50 for it's gonna be like 50 First Dates, Punch Drunk Love, or
Click?
Uncut
No.
Gems. No, no. I'm surprised he didn't write that one. That has to be Tim Herlihy though, right? Like, where's Click? Written by Steve Coren and Mark O'Keefe, both of whom produced with Jack Girupto, Neil H. Moritz, and Adam Sandler.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, Steve Coren wrote for Seinfeld, and Markham O'Keefe wrote Bruce Almighty. Okay.
Do you think we should leave this up for when we see clients?
I think that's cute.
Okay, anyway, I'm fucking exhausted.
Okay, well, until next time, don't don't let your 118-year-old vampire daughter get pregnant. Just tell her that's a
Shit,
bad
that's what I was
idea.
gonna say. Um, and and also don't um pretend that that you're showing Santa Cruz, California when it's clearly not, or I'll come for you.
Don't say Santa Cruz, otherwise V will get upset.
Yeah.
And most of all,
Okay, bye.
don't say blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah.